you know, or spamming roll, spamming spot dodge, spamming smash attacks. And a lot of these players that do these things, they know it's bad, but they just can't bridge the gap between knowing it's bad and getting it out of your sort of like reactive, you know, hold system.
That's
right.
Know,
because a lot of it is just muscle memory, and it's just like, if someone's dash dancing in front of you, you don't want to roll, but your instinct, is just overriding. Like you get the fear, and the fear just removes the reason from the equation.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
And we are into the first match. Charon against Fatman.spam, and Nana is already gone within seconds of the game starting.
Yeah.
First stock taken within the first 40.
Yeah.
Now I really want to pay attention to this whiff punish stuff that Arthur's been talking, or that Charon's been talking about. I know that he's
tricked him there.
Really, I love playing against Charon. I think his neutral is really fun. I think it's fun to play against. I think he makes you think as a player. He really makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you don't adapt, he's just going to hit you with the same thing over and over. You know, like he's the kind of player who forces you to engage with adaptation. You know. Yeah. Nice smash.
Already down.
Yeah. This is looking rough for FMS here.
That's right. Let's see if Fatman.spam can adapt. Let's see what other things he can do. But this reach of this sword, the side Bs, the spacing Charon's having is really nice. He's not able to get a grab. He's really focusing on that grab.
The question is if he can sort of maintain that focus for the duration of the set.
That's right.
That has been something that held him back in the past, is that he has these moments where he just looks untouchable, but he has been able to just maintain that pressure and that level of awareness, and just, you know, it's easy to go into autopilot mode.
That's right. And Fatman.spam here looks like he's really wanting that grab. Yeah. He's really trying to fish for that. I've seen him. His whole plan feels like to me based around wobbling.
Yeah, no, he's gone on record saying that that's what he likes about Melee, is having a game plan where everything sort of boils down to a wobble. You know, so everything he does is in service of landing the next wobble, except for when it's Sopo, obviously.
Yeah, and that's a nice appeal. I can understand the appeal. I can understand that is a pretty cool mechanic. I think it is. You know, some people, it does make some people very salty, rightfully so. It is a cool mechanic in some respect. But Arthur knows that. He knows that's Fatman.spam's game plan.
Yeah. And Charon,
there he goes,
is probably the player with the least, you know, like grudge against wobbling.
Yeah.
You know, he accepts them all as his failure to prevent it.
That's right.
And he doesn't get too upset when it happens.
Okay.
DI'd up to not allow Fatman.spam to get another grab there, but made an F smash or up smash for it. Yeah, that's shield breaker. There's no getting back. Yeah. You see Fatman.spam realizing it's squall hammering off the stage.
Squall hammer. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
The squall sounds like that teacher in Jimmy Neutron. Carl!
I don't know what squall actually means. The only thing I know it from is the main character of Final Fantasy VIII is called Squall.
Oh. I feel like squall sounds like a type of bird.
Does it? Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like
it's
a noise.
Squaw, right? With a W, squaw.
I don't know.
I think squaw is the fancy name for pigeon. So when you see pigeon in a restaurant, they will call it squaw to make it sound better. It's kind of like how you know, like you say pork instead of pig.
Instead of
because
pig
is such an insult. So it's like, no, it's like, hey, I'll have the fried pig, please.
Let's dehumanize it.
Yeah.
Make it a little more bearable.
Yeah.
That's true.
With a lot of stuff, like chickpeas sounds disgusting, but hummus is delicious. You know.
Yeah, I can see it. But squall definitely sounds like a sound that would be like. Bah! All right, back to the game. Yeah. We're on Dreamland.
Fatman.spam off to a better start here than in game one, but still lagging behind a little bit. Not anymore, though, as he catches Charon coming down from the platform. Oh.
All right, it's okay. He takes the first stock.
Yeah, good stuff to him. Hoping...
roll in, maybe?
Hoping Nana was going to drop down from the platform, I think, but Nana wanted to return to her...
Nice use of the freeze. That was definitely... Charon was going to do an F smash there, it seemed.
Back here is going to send Nana flying.
And that was nice. I liked how Charon just kind of held the space there, let Nana die. I think honestly Charon would have taken a grab just to let Nana die.
Yeah. Because, you know, Sopa versus Marth is really rough, you know, so the only danger is Nana being alive.
And the fair train, racking up some quick percent.
Yeah, I see him trying to follow Nana off there, but Nana with a super smart jump, avoiding it.
Nice back air.
You see Fatman.spam trying to save her there, but...
That's right, Charon knows.
Charon got the back air out just in time. And down tilts are really tough for ice climbers to deal with, just because they want to be on the ground so much, you know, so the only way past the down tilts is either make him whiff with it, which is still hard to punish, or you have to go above it. But then suddenly your ice climber's in the air.
That's right.
And if Charon is onto that, he can just F-smash it.
That's right.
There's nothing Ice Climbers has that like goes further than Marth's F-smash. So it's just, oh, and he gets wobbled kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just went for it. And I'd like to see this next stock, see if Charon can utilize that down tilt in a way to, like this here.
Yeah.
I like this. He uses down tilt, then jumps in with a fair. He conditions the down tilt and then comes in with a fair. Once he knows that they want, ooh, nice.
Could have been really bad for Charon.
Once he knows that they're going to approach in the air, he gets these kinds of confirmations.
Yeah. You see just like this forward air pressure from Marth is so hard for Ice Climbers to deal with because their aerials out of shield just aren't, you know, anything to write home about. Fatman.spam taking stage, but not for long. Up tilt tipper, gonna kill. 158, even on Dreamland. And of course, the reason the Ice Climbers use the Squall Hammer to get down is because that's the fastest way for both of them to get down.
Ah.
I think it was Fly Amanita who started doing that, but
okay.
Not 100% sure. Because otherwise, Nana stops on the top platform. You have to wait for her to drop through. It can take forever. So by Squall Hammering, you keep them together, and you know, make sure they come down pretty fast.
That I actually did not know. That's new information for me.
You'll notice a lot of Ice Climbers do that from the spawn platform.
Okay.
All right, tie game.
Tie game. He's got, what did he take 3 stocks of wobbling?
No, the first one was an F-smash.
F-smash, that's right.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the fair train.
Very close to the grab here. Oh, and he would have survived that, but too much mashing led to an air dodge, and Fatman.spam gets one on the board.
He knows that. That's okay, I think.
All right, Fatman.spam asking for a moment here.
With their water with gas.
Yeah. Good old Germans and their sparkling water.
Just like knives pressing into my mouth. All right, we're going to Yoshi's. Pretty pre-mash. I even heard the pre-mash from here with my headphones
on. It's so important in this matchup. Every time you think there's even a chance you're going to get grabbed, you better start mashing.
And opts to take out Nana there. Smart.
Yep.
Because if he did go after Sopo, he would have been in a disadvantageous position.
Yep. This is.
And because of that, he gets a stock.
Yep. Oh, kind of just wave dash back into nothing for Charon there, and eats a F smash for his trouble. Yeah, shield drop down air. Such a good combo starter in PAL.
Oh, shield drop.
So yeah, down air is a meteor hit in this version of the game. Charon looking for the tipper down smash, unable to locate it.
Staying.
Here. Yeah, prioritizing Popo, still keeping an eye on Nana.
Oh.
Forward tilt, gonna
forward
cover
tilt. Wow, that's a big hitbox. I didn't know.
Yeah, forward tilt. At that, like, up and in front of Marth, it actually covers better than the F smash.
Wow, cool.
Alright, Fatman.spam. 2 stock deficit here. trying to make something happen. Running into a lot of tilts, but finds that down smash, but just not enough, and Charon's still alive.
Almost. Oh. Randall almost saving him.
I wonder if the reason he dipped that low was he was hoping to wait out Randall, but it was just a bit too early still. Yeah, the timer is definitely something you have to be cognizant of, both as the recovering party and as the edge guarding party, just because it's such an influential swing if they land on Randall. And most of the time you can actually cover it. You just got to be prepared for it. So take a look at the timer, folks, every time you're edge guarding on the stage or recovering. The taper up air is going to do it. 146 on Yoshi's story.
Fatman.spam putting his hand on his head. The crowd looks like it's getting to him.
Yeah.
Archer saying something, probably something like, don't worry about it, focus on the game.
Yeah. The thing about Fatman.spam, though, like, and he is a player that gets very affected. He gets very emotional during matches, and you can see it in a lot of his tournament sets, especially if things aren't going his way. He can get very upset. But what is very impressive about Fatman.spam is even when he looks like he can barely keep his controllers in his hands, his execution doesn't suffer.
Yeah,
I've seen him at his most nervous, at his most shaky, but if you look in-game, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know. You only know looking at the player cam.
Yeah.
And that's something of a talent in and of itself.
Yeah, I totally agree.
When I'm shaky,
you can feel it.
Yeah, you'd be lucky if I can shield, you know, let alone do a wobble.
Spaghetti City.
Yeah.
And he does a great job. I know he gets a lot of flack. I mean, he plays ices. He bases his game plan around wobble. He gets a lot of flack from people, but the kid is smart.
Yeah.
He's composed. Better than, even though his body may not show, his mind is composed.
Yeah. Like, no matter how shaky he is on the player cam, when you look at the game and just the game, you can't tell. You can't tell. He plays like he always does, and he's remarkably consistent.
So I definitely think I respect him as a player for sure. I mean, I respect him as a person too. I think
you have to. He's a nice, always friendly. You know, like you can have your preferences in game, but that should never like flow out into how you deal with people. You know, in the Smash community. I think that's important to keep in mind.
Smash philosophy. We talk about it all here.
Yeah, this is a mixed bag.
This is a mixed bag. When you tune into this channel, you tune into Geeky Goon Squad, and when you tune into Meat and Imperfect commentating, we get into it all.
GG's mixed bag edition.
We're throwing knowledge at you, life.
Throwing some knowledge, throwing some wisdom.
And speaking of
philosophy.
Speaking of wisdom,
some of our personal bias.
No judgments.
Exactly. One love.
Peace, love, and smash.
All right, Charon making it back here.
Getting it back on stage. So, chooses FD. Pretty typical.
Yeah.
After Dreamland, I definitely think makes sense.
Yeah, it makes all the sense. But again, it doesn't do anything to mitigate the fact that Marth's down tilt is a huge problem for ice climbers, and that's the biggest thing here.
So crazy.
There is no stage that will save him from the wrath of the down tilt.
You know, it seems like the Marth meta these days is insane.
Yeah, Marths are labbing more than ever.
I don't know if it's something in the Marth water. I don't know if it's, but they're unlocking some things.
Yeah.
And one of these things is this crouch cancel down. So it's
crouch canceling and edge canceling are the two things to really like being pushed in the Marth meta recently. And you've seen Marths also doing better and better against floaties.
Okay,
which is more of a new development. He's always been seen as good against the fast fallers. That's never been up for debate. But more recently, he's solidifying his advantage over Peaches. He's solidifying his advantage over ice climbers. Even Puff, you see Zane take tournament sets off of Puff, and for the longest time, a lot of Marths would just switch characters for that matchup. Like Pew Pew played Fox against Hungry Box for a bunch of tournaments, but now, they're inspired. Coming off of Zane's big victory last Shine. And that's it. 3-1 for Charon. Moving to face Nikki in Winners Finals.
Winners Finals, all right.
But I assume we're going to do loser semis first?
I think so. Yo, real quick, check out this bus stream. Look at this bus.